give me a little bit of peace, steady job and some food to eat. Just give me a little bit of peace, steady job and some food to eat.
Looking forward to having this gentleman back on my program. He always drops some good words. And tonight we're going to discuss the last few rappers that we unfortunately have lost. I don't know what it is, but it's back to back to back. You know, Young Dolph, Slim 400, and now DRAKEO the Ruler. Ladies and gentlemen, on the line, I have Big Scooby. How are you, man?
What's up, homie? What's up?
Man, I'm doing great, doing great. Appreciate you joining the show, man. And like I said earlier, I'm glad you're feeling better. I know you had a little sickness going on.
I know, man. I appreciate it. I'm back though. What's up?
Cool. Well, yo, let's talk about these rappers, man. Unfortunately, we've lost a few just within the past month.
For sure, yeah.
Let's start with Young Dolph. Talk to me about what your thoughts were when you heard about the whole Young Dolph situation.
Well, you know, I only have three favorite rappers, right? And these guys is like my peers as far as we're all around the same age, 80s babies, mid to late 80s babies, right? And those three is Nipsey Hussle, Young Dolph, and I like Meek Mill. Those are my three. Now, of course, I got my all-time, Pac, Biggie. I can't. That's my top. That's my all-time top 10. But I'm talking about as far as my three favorites, as far as guys that are around my age, my peers, stuff like that. So it hit me hard. You see what I'm saying? Because I've been rocking with Dolph since, the high class street music, mixtape Dolph back in the day. You see what I'm saying? And I watched this climb, man. And actually, you're right. It is similar to the Nipsey situation. That was Nipsey homeboy too. They got songs together off the Slauson Boy album. So the whole thing with Dolph is just once again is Dusty, you can't cheat death. You feel me?
Right.
You can be cautious, but you can't cheat death. And I think a lot of times what we get caught up is we think everybody got to roll with 100 deep. They got to be with everybody every day. And true, you got to tighten up on your security. And I'm gonna get into that about that DRAKEO situation. So definitely tighten up with that as well. But sometimes people just want to live their life. They want to get in their car, go to the store, and do things. And that's why you seen Nip outside the Marathon store every time. That's why you seen Dolph went to the cookie shop, as he's been there numerous of times. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, what I do know is that everybody know Dolph got them camouflage cars. He had that specific rap. Hard as hell, but it's specific. You see what I'm saying? So people from LA, East Coast, everywhere, everybody like, yeah, that's Dolph car. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got to be from Memphis to know that's Dolph car. That's Dolph. If I see the drive down, oh shit, that's Dolph car. Now they're popular because he made them popular, and certain people have them. But he started that trend with that camo rap, and so he drove down that street 1,000 times, and then they seen it. I felt like if he was in another car, because when he did the promo I don't know if you've seen the promo, he was in a truck, a regular truck. You feel me?
For the cookies.
Yeah, he was in for the cookies. Mm-hmm. When he first did the promo, he was in a regular truck, so he was more on the low. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so that was the way that they seen him, obviously, because they knew that was Dolph. And it's just tragic. Once again, this is getting out of hand, Dusty. Yeah. I'm going to tell you, this is it's a war. We in war right now.
Yeah,
and the war is not only with the black community, the influence in the music, the gang culture, parenting. We got to get the parents. I mean, this is true. The parents need to be held accountable. The men. This is a war right now. Mm. And to be honest with you, I'm gonna be honest. I think the way this war is heading, and I'm African American, and I care about my people. I'm telling you straight up, we're gonna see our percentage drop. We're probably at like 13% population. It's going to drop to about 6 in the next couple years.
Man. We're going to make ourselves extinct, dog. Real talk.
I'm telling you, it's straight jail because these little niggas is crashing out. They crashing out. They don't even care. And a lot of you can't even tell them once they get caught. You watch it tell like once you get caught, why'd you kill him? I don't know. Like, come on, dude. Mm-hmm. You're just doing this. You know what I
Because he
mean?
made a
Just-
comment about me on YouTube or some dumb shit.
Yeah, man, yeah, crashing out over social media, and then you telling on yourself. The Fed. That's why I say the Feds is involved. See, the worst thing that people tried to do was say, "Man, let's defund the police." So once they tried to shake that, you wanted the state case and let the police get involved. So now the Feds is like, okay, we'll just take it over. That's worse.
Yep, and yeah.
Now you definitely going to
now
jail.
you're gonna get 1994 crime bills and all that shit all over again.
Thank you. Because at least with the state, you got a chance.
Damn,
You feel me?
98% chance when the Feds got you. Forget about it.
Oh, it's over. It's over. They picking up gun charge, NBA young boy. I'm like, damn, all we doing is going to Fed. We going to federal prison.
Shiesty, I mean, damn, man.
I'm talking about Ed Fugiano.
Yeah.
Every
dog.
I'm talking about.
Yeah. The dude, that other dude, Glock 9, I think. Yeah, a lot of people.
Glock 9 just got.
Man,
They just
7 years.
7 years, but then they're gonna add some more because he got some other shit going on.
Wow. Oh, he's
Because of the other charges. First he got 7, so he got 7. Glock gonna probably do like 20 years in prison.
Talented dude, man. These fucking guys are talented, dog. You listen to their
And my
music.
and my cousin just got out the feds. He was locked up. I remember we threw the party for him and everything. He was locked up from 2004 to 2019. They gave him 15 years. We was there at the court, but he broke down. He's like, and when he came, he was telling, he's like, these dudes crying. These dudes, I'm talking about these giving these guys 20, 30, 40. The same killers you see in the street, they is crying. Whole life is, I'm talking about, when you in there in the judge, 40 years, it's over.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
If you do make it to get out, you'll be 60, 55, just starting all over again. So, yeah, man, that was with that, yeah. So we knocking down that, and I do understand that Dolph said some things with the whole Yo Gotti situation or whatever. I'm not from Memphis, I don't know, but I'm a fan looking like everybody else is looking, and you know, I the only thing I wish, and I know, like I said, you can't cheat death. We all gonna die one day. I just wish though that Dolph didn't drive that car that day, and I know he did it a million times. You feel me? Like I know he did it a million times, but I just felt like
that one little thing,
you know,
changed everything.
They was on him. They was on him. You know, he got shot in L.A. in front of the Shoe Palace. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
This.
And you got in front of a cookie shop of all things. Think about that, dog. You and your family decide, you know, one Sunday, let's go get some cookies. You know what I'm saying? Me, my baby, my wife. Next thing you know, we're in the middle of a shootout. Like, nobody's safe anymore, dog. Nobody is fucking safe anymore.
Nobody is safe. They think this shit is sweet. But I'm telling you, that population finna go down. I'm finna tell you.
That's the
everybody
shit you
think this shit is sweet. Yeah. You can see it. This is real. This is code red for the black community right now. It been cold. It really been code red since the 80s and 90s when the mass genocide with the Crips, because we already know what happened with that. 100,000 people died in that war.
Damn.
You remember that in the 80s and the Crip and Blood War?
Yep. They shut the Black Panthers down.
Really getting it.
Yeah,
we still don't have them same numbers because, you know, things have changed, you know, definitely. Back then, oh my God.
Yeah, but we're going in that direction, bro. Oh, we're going in that direction.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Philadelphia,
yeah,
right. Like places, just think about it. 500 black people, mostly black people, died in just one city of Philadelphia this year. 500 in one city. Then you got
Baltimore,
New Orleans. You got Baltimore,
New York,
Compton,
crime
Los
up 200%. New York back to the 90s like it used to be.
Yep. We're seeing it.
Atlanta, New York, Florida. This is everywhere.
Yeah.
Detroit, L.A., Oakland, everywhere.
And a lot of that is that narrative of like you said, defunding the police, and now the criminal is winning, dog. I'm a legal law abiding gun owner. I have several guns in my home.
Me
Damn,
too.
they're trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, take my calm down, man. Take the guns away from the people who are out there doing the crime, man. But it's something that I don't know if we're ever gonna. I don't know, man. It's something we have to fix within. They're not, because if they fix it, they're gonna start bringing the laws in and all that shit. So it's something that we need to fix within. Let me ask you, dog. What are your thoughts on Black Youngster performing "Shake Something" a couple days ago? Did you hear about that
song in Dallas?
Yeah, man.
Like
yeah. What were your thoughts when you saw it?
I really think, and once again, like you said, with the whole with the YouTube and clout thing, I think he did it this in the day, right, for the clout, so everybody be talking about it. Remember, like they said, Tupac said it best. You got good publicity and you got bad publicity, but it's all publicity. So I think that was just for the shock value, and obviously not only for the shock value. You know, he don't like Dolph. He don't like that side, so we already know what it is on that. And it was just to get people riled up and shake. But my thing is, Dolph stood a lot to the community. He bought over 100 properties in Memphis as well.
I sure did.
He put them all in his son's name and his family name.
Yeah.
He dropped way more music than Nip, because Nip was more on the business side back to 90, trying to get more of the community up. But Dolph was on his heels though. Dolph was doing a lot. He was doing a turkey drive that day. He was doing a lot of stuff going on. Nip was into commercial real estate. Dolph was into residential real estate. So, like I said, man, just for youngster to keep it up like that, and when you sneaking in and out of Memphis, like, come on, them dudes don't just be sneaking in and out of Memphis. I respect the person that's there with the people, that's ground zero. You feel me? And that's what Dolph was. He was there with the people, ground zero, and he died right there. Which I wish wouldn't have happened. But what I'm saying is, when you got a nigga that's coming through and you know, here and there, just like Gotti, and I understand you, just because you from somewhere, you can move somewhere else. You ain't got to be there. But what I'm saying is, Dolph was really there for the people, and he was there all the time. And he lived in Atlanta. He even lived in Memphis, but he was there all the time. His mom was there, family. You know how it go.
Yeah. So
you're going to have to keep going back. You see what I'm saying? But he's really there, and I think that's why they called him the King of Memphis, because that adds to his mystique. That adds to, I know this guy was doing all his videos here. I know he did $25,000 when he gave to the high school. Different little things that he did, but he was there ground zero. Not a dude talking. Now, you from there, but you sneaking in and out. You know what I'm saying? Rightfully so. You are a celebrity, and like I said, you know, people know your face. So I understand. Everybody move different how they want to move. But Dolph was there for the people, and I think a lot of people respected him for that. Now, like I said, sometimes you have to move cautious, because people have to realize, just like Nip and other people, like, they forget the skin that they're in. You feel me?
Yeah.
They move because these people are regular. A lot of people got to understand that. They're not going to be with 100 niggas every day. People got families, real lives. He got the people. He got them hitters on the squad. But sometimes you want to go and, you know,
get some cookies.
Get inside his car, get some cookies. You want to go to the gas station. You're a regular person. You put on your shirt like everybody else. He want to get in his car. You know, he paid for that nice car. He want to drive his car. You know, he has talent, and his talent attributed to him making that type of money to buy those type of things. So you want to enjoy them and have them experiences. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so sometimes, but as they forget, like, oh shit, you know, I am a celebrity. People will notice me. And sometimes you got to move different. He should have never drove that car that day. You feel me? Never. And I know when you did it 100 times and it's your neighborhood, but it's easier for them to spot it, because it would be impossible unless they was following him from the airport when he came in, or if he drove in. So they spotted the car, and they got busy right then and there, and they was on him.
Took that opportunity, man.
Yeah, you're actually right. It was perfect opportunity.
Yeah, damn. Well, let's move on, because we didn't even get to mourn, 2 weeks.
Oh my God!
Before we heard about Compton Slim 400. I did look at the video, and Slim was fighting for his life, and sad situation. So, all right, so damn, young Dolph was hit you hard, it sounds like. Now talk to me about, when you heard just 2 weeks later we lose Slim 400.
Well, Dolph hit me harder because I was a fan. Like I said, that's one of my top 3 favorite rappers as my peers. Slim hit me hard because I'm from LA, so I'm going to tell you about Slim. But on not so much of his music, but as him being from the city and me knowing his background and know about Spruce Street and 400 Block and all that. So I was just, I was speaking, because I'm like, just Dolph. And then, what's crazy? Slim put out the song with him, and ain't that crazy, with him and Dolph?
Yep.
Did you see that?
Yep.
That's crazy. Now, how that ain't that crazy?
Creepy, dog.
Okay, so he was doing a promo because he just was lighting up the blunt. He was on IG talking about, yeah, rest in peace, dog, this, that, and that. And they put up the song, and the song, what was it had the gravestone, had the headstone for the promo or whatever. And I'm like, that is crazy. Slim 400, and I talked to my little homies from Englewood, and that was personal. That was personal. And what I think, if you've seen the way the video is, a lot of it, Slim 400 and the Nipsey killing was exactly similar, the same. It's an emotional killing. And I'm going to tell you, because it was emotional. That's why when he came back with the chopper and say he walked, he came back with the chopper and say, we got a problem now. And Slim didn't look at him like that at first. He was like, hey, what's up, bro? He didn't take it like that. You see what I'm saying? But the other guy did. These niggas be emotional, man. And I'm going to tell you something. It goes back to what I was saying. That 5 little seconds of you getting pissed off and emotional can cause your life to just, that's it.
Facts.
Murder charge. Oh, man, fast. Y'all getting too emotional, man. These, you know, niggas say, oh, man, he talk about my mama, I'm going to kill him. Like, y'all getting too, this ain't no real beef. This ain't,
talk about his mama.
You
know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we used to do when
you
we
ain't got to kill nobody.
Man.
Over some emotion. Like, everybody got emotions and I understand, dude, but you ain't got to kill nobody over that. That was straight personal. That was an emotion. You can tell the way his mannerism when he walked up. Hey, we got a problem. You ain't had to do all that, man. Mm-hmm. You know, Slim. First of all, he shouldn't. First of all, Slim should have never just like pulled inside the driveway. He should have backed in. He should have backed in.
Yep, I do that shit too.
He should have backed in. He should have seen it, but you could have seen it coming. So if he did have a pistol, as soon as you seen him with the gun, at that time, he can shoot. If he felt like his life was in danger and still could have beat the charge in court. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He would have seen everything coming. But he damn near didn't see the dude till he got pretty much close up on him. You see what I'm saying? And that's the problem with Slim. That was a straight emotional killing. Same thing like with the Nip situation. And my heart go out to him, man, and the whole YG and them boys. And I've been watching Slim, the whole thing with 6ix9ine when they was at the Complex Con, and he didn't want him to go. Oh, man. Slim, my boy, man. You look at all YG videos coming, you see Slim. Mm-hmm. Pay attention to it, because I'm a YG fan. You see Slim. I didn't stay too far from their hood, probably like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. You see Slim. You feel me? So it's like, that was his boy, and I just felt like that was an emotional killing. That wasn't nothing on no gang stuff. I heard it, you know, it had something to do with a girl, allegedly. I don't know, you know, streets talk. I don't know. I wasn't there. You see what I'm saying? I don't know about it, but I just felt like that just rattled the city all over again. You know, more on a personal level, not for his music, but him being a native and people know him. You see what I'm saying? Especially in California, like people know this man personally, and I never met Slim. I met homies that from his hood that know him from his own hood, and they had nothing but good things to say about him. You feel me? Like, they had nothing but good things to say about him. You know, I never heard anybody in LA say anything remotely bad about the dude. They say he was cool, nice dude. You feel me?
Entertaining cat too, funny.
Oh man, funny, entertaining, upbeat. Mm-hmm. You know,
happy to be alive type shit.
Happy to be alive. He just took what, 9 or 10?
Yeah, a couple years ago.
He just took 9, and and then he got shot before that. This was earlier, before he was really Slim 400. I don't know. He got shot before that. That was the second time. The first time was once or twice, he said. I think the second time, it was 9 or 10. Yeah. So this is in the third time right now. You know, he obviously died from his wounds. But they was on him, and that's why. See, that's what I'm saying. The way, and he was in the city hopping out. I give it to Slim. He'll hop out. He was all through Englewood. I never seen him when I be mobbing through Englewood, but I never seen him. But he be hopping out. Apparently, he lived. I know his grandmama. That was his grandma. He was seeing his grandma's house or something. But also, some people say he did stay around there or whatever. And you know, this is sad. That once again, and now it's like they targeting rappers.
Yeah,
they targeting rappers, man. But it's also how you got to move to. The thing about Slim was you probably wasn't on that level as Dolph, but they know your face. Everybody, see, that's what I'm saying. When you're, a lot of these dudes don't realize the skin they really in, because us from the outside, they're looking at it like, oh, that's such and such. Nah, man, they're known. You're like a celebrity. You're known, so you're kind of more of a target. When you walk into a store, people are going to recognize you. You see what I'm saying? They're going to recognize you, but they're just living life. He's going to his grandma's house. He's hopping out. They're just living life. And a lot of times you can't do that. Now, you can't live yourself in the box, I understand, because then you'll be limited. You feel me? You can't live yourself in the box. But you gotta know that you're not that same person no more. You feel me? Certain things you can do and certain things you cannot do. And like we said, remember in our last conversation, just an everyday citizen, you got to watch out, watch where you park. Remember we talked about that? Like,
little things.
Watch where you go. Don't hop out.
Back in, like.
So think about, that's just us being regular.
Yep.
Think for a person that they know your face.
Yep.
So it's even worse.
Man.
You feel me? That's even worse. You know what I'm saying? You might take a picture with somebody, motherfucker might have a gun. You don't know what happened.
Yep.
Might just unload on you. Same thing happened to John Lennon. Remember John Lennon, crazy fan, walked up to him?
Yeah, Central Park.
Walked up to him.
Yep.
Crazy. So yeah, man, rest in peace, Slim 400, man. He will be missed.
I don't know if you planned that or not, but I think we're literally on the 42nd anniversary of the John Lennon death. I don't know if you planned that, but I think it's like today.
Yeah,
I think
crazy,
it's like today
yeah.
or like it was like 2 days ago. I know it was like right before Christmas, but that was just me being a Beatles fan.
I remember, dude. I know I wasn't around when it happened, but I remember the story on TV.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he's known. Like I said, he's known. And the crazy dude, he actually thought he was John Lennon. Remember that story?
That's right.
Yeah, he actually thought he was. And I'm telling you, that's how crazy stuff be when you're a celebrity and people know your face as soon as you walk out the door. You see what I'm saying? And he was just walking. This guy is from the Beatles. Like, this guy's just walking out from his apartment, walking down the street. But you got to know the skin that you're in. I understand it's normal for us to do these things, but you got to move smarter and move better. You see what I'm saying? Slim 400 made a lot of mistakes that night. First mistake, he did not have a weapon on him after being shot about 13 total times. You're a target you're damn sure a target in the city. People want to kill you. I don't know what you did. You did something. It could be, I don't know, his personal issues or some gang stuff. He's from Compton. That's all the way on the west side of Englewood. So I'm like, well, I don't, you see what I'm saying? But you never know. It's LA. People drive around. So he made a lot of, he pulled right in when he should have backed in, and he should have had his weapon on him. Me, myself, I would have had a vest. After all that shit, dude, you done got shot so many times. You need to vest up now.
Sleeping in that vest.
You got to sleep in the vest. You come outside, you got to have a vest. They got the T-shirt, the Kevlar T-shirt. They got all that. He should have had all that. He shouldn't come out the house without a weapon. Period. You can't get caught with it because you're a convicted felon. Take it to the car shop. Get your little secret compartment. Do your thing. You got to have it on you because somehow you're a target. You've been shot. And every instant they are loading the clip. And then this last time, I think dude shot him like 8 times or something like that. As he was holding the barrel and he was fighting.
Man,
he tried to fight dude, but
it's hard to watch, man. Yeah.
That was very hard to watch. And that was an AK-47, so that was just
yeah, man.
Rest in peace, Slim, man.
Yeah. So that happens. Once again, the hip hop world is trying to mourn. And
it's like this shit is keep going on.
Here we go. A week later.
Here we go.
Big concert. And when I first read the lineup to this concert, dog, I was like, something's gonna happen. Because I'm looking at the lineup. I'm like, Crip, Blood, Piru, SA.
Yep.
SA, Piru, Crip. I'm like, something is gonna happen, dog. And then and fuck, man, I hate saying that because I bring shit when I think shit. It happens a lot of the times. I'm not obviously saying I had any, but you know, it just fucks me up that I was like, man, I wish I never would have thought that. But DRAKEO, and talk about the security thing too, because from what I understand, and me being a promoter, I was a promoter for several years in Long Beach and LA, and I've been to clubs where they do this. They will literally just put a security shirt on somebody, and it's like they have no credentials, they have nothing. There's just a bunch of people with security shirts, so you think it's all securityed up, but it's people letting their homies in. Like I literally witnessed artists, you know, saying go through the back, bring the such and such with the suitcase and this and that. So I know you wanted to talk about that tightening up on security things. So talk to me about that and DRAKEO, man.
Well, first of all, rest in peace, DRAKEO the Ruler, man. A lot of times people think that some of these people are real security. A lot of these times they really just be, you know, niggas in gangs with a security shirt on, or sometimes just regular dudes. You see what I'm saying? So it'll give you that appearance, but they're not real trained security. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of times you have your entourage or be with your homeboys and stuff. I had a couple of homies that was at the once upon a time, and now if you looked on who was to perform, they had some heavy hitters on there now. Ice Cube, Snoop.
Oh yeah, Game, like, you know.
Game.
And those people are those fans are in their 30s, 40s. So I don't think, you know what I'm saying, they were the ones I was worried. Those weren't the ones I was worried about. I was worried about the you know, the blue face fans but keep going.
But let me tell you though, as the DRAKEO situation happened, Snoop Dogg was in the dressing room. This person. What I'm saying is, they had all these heavy hitters. DRAKEO, you should have been put up somewhere. You shouldn't be out there. It's hella hoods out there. You know, you made the Engleweird situation when you made the song. You know what the situation with Red Bull, and you got, you know what I'm saying, you beat the charge and stuff like that. You was already a target off that because you killed one of their homies, allegedly, right? Some shit went down already with that. And you beat it, and you get out.
That was that Carson situation, right? Was it in Carson?
That's the Carson situation. And you chilling with Drake, and you making a back. DRAKEO the Ruler. This one like the Slim situation, because Slim did have his own brand. Slim wasn't working at Walmart now. Let's not get it twisted. You know, Slim wasn't even working on 9-to-5 job. He was making money. But DRAKEO, he had a bag for. I'm talking about. Soon as he got out of jail, I watched him. Soon as Drake, everybody jeweled up. He made $300,000, $400,000. They were talking last month.
Damn.
It's no way in hell you sitting there with your homies fighting 40 moves. What's happening? You should be right there with dressing room in the back, guarded. No.
Yeah.
No. I'm leaving the dressing room to the stage. Then I'm gonna make sure everybody leave, or how we gonna go ahead and make a good exit, because you knew it was gonna be problems. I knew it was gonna be some problems. And matter of fact, I'm gonna take it an even step further. If I was him, they probably paid 30 or 40 bands for the show. I would have turned it down. You know why? All the dumb moves, everybody this, that, and that. You see what I'm saying? And all these people
all money
talking.
Ain't good money.
Well, all money ain't good money. You was really out here making a bag. You was on. You could have had real security. Like real security. Nothing for you to take out 10, 20,000. Hey man, I got this real big event. You know, it's a lot of dudes. Not only am I gonna take my entourage, we're gonna be 15 deep, but I also need some extra big dudes, big guys for security as well. Real security. Not no homeboys. I'm talking about real security. You need to separate your entourage from real security. And don't tell me you don't have the money. There is no way an artist like that.
$500,000 on your neck. There's no way you don't have the money.
There's no way an artist like that should be on ground zero fighting 40 different. Come on, man. They was deep. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you the story. I'm not an eyewitness. I'm not the police. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you allegedly what I heard and what the homies that I know that was there. Okay. DRAKEO, he has about 13 to 15 people with him, right? It was more, that's why people saying it was more like a setup. They in the event, whatever. They get approached from My homeboy Mitch is more like a mob. That's how many people. A mob of people. This was all bad. This was just all bad. People are saying in the numbers between 30 and 40 Damu Bloods approaching him. What's happening? Rumble breaks out. Damn. Instantly, right? Big dudes. Now, they're linked to being YG security, but there were just so many people and a lot going on. Stank Team and
so I've heard YG's name attached to it. So is that official?
Yes,
it is.
Yes. As far as the security, yes.
Oh wow,
it was his security that was fighting.
Didn't know that. That's the first I've heard of that. I've been trying to follow it. Okay, keep going.
And these big dudes and real big dudes and the Stank Team, you know, they're more smaller, shorter dudes or whatever. And I give it to DRAKEO. He didn't go out like no punk. But he shouldn't have been in the first time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When he's the bag, you got to secure the bag, right? As your friends. Then as the melee happens, of course, there's no weapons in it because they are checking people at the gate. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking either a knife definitely got slipped through or got thrown over the fence within the gate, or they were making shanks as they were inside the venue. That's what I'm thinking. The shank was already made.
God damn.
So there was no weapons because of the wands and everything checking for the metal detectors. But shanks were already made or somehow it already got slipped in by somebody. Once I heard they went for the neck, I knew it was over. Because that's vital. Yeah. That's vital.
Yeah.
Anything with that head, neck area is over. Then you're getting stabbed. I'd rather get shot than get stabbed. So he's bleeding out and he's still alive. He's at the point knowing he's about to die.
Yeah.
But it's just slowly that's why you've seen all the blood on his face. You got gutted like a fish, basically. You got poked in the neck. So he knew the whole time. He was just waiting. He was like, He knew it. You couldn't stop it, not in the neck area. You would have to damn near be at the hospital right then and there. And it just, you saw the video?
I couldn't watch it. After watching that Indian Red Boy situation, I couldn't do it, man. But yeah, keep going. I've heard it in detail, and that's about it. Yeah, I've heard that just blood everywhere, and it was pretty much a done deal right there.
It was blood everywhere. It was pretty much a done deal. And like I said, once again, I'm not trying to advocate people to say, but you know, you got to ride with 100 people, and you got to do. I'm not. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. But you definitely can be cautious and move smarter. He made a lot of mistakes that night, and a lot of mistakes that he made was there was big time artists there, but nothing happened to them. You should have been put up somewhere. Your security should have been in order. You shouldn't go this way. You shouldn't go there, because you already knew it was going to be problems. You were already dissing all the city of Inglewood. You start getting that bag, and you really became super cocky. I don't know. I never met DRAKEO the real. I know he went to Washington High School. I had homies that went to Washington. So I know the school he went to or whatever. But as he started getting money and fucking with Drake and doing other stuff, he began to get real cocky, and he was dissing a lot of people, damn near everybody. And he didn't bang like that. He just was a street nigga. He didn't bang, but everybody else around him was Crips, and you know his whole Stank Team and them, they neighborhood Crip or whatever. So then his homeboy get online and says, "Well, YG, you can't perform at LA no more. That's not gonna happen now. You can't say that."
I saw that.
Because there's levels to this. Everybody's not on the same level. YG is a multi-millionaire rapper. He's a big rapper. It's a completely different situation. There's levels to this. YG got songs with 2 Chainz, Nicki Minaj. No, different. There's different levels to this. YG's gonna he can maneuver. You see nothing ain't happen to him.
He has the money to maneuver wherever he wants to go.
You see what I'm saying? You see nothing ain't happen to him.
Yeah.
He was put up somewhere, just like the rest of the artists. No way a dude like that, his team failed him. Then you gonna go online and go to YouTube and say, YG, you can't. Nah, don't say that now. Where that nigga was at when he was down there fighting. He was the only one. It seemed like from the look of the goddamn video, he was the only one, he was really getting at it. And he shouldn't even be there. But then you want to get up there, you failed your homeboy. You failed the money, you failed the homeboy. Now it's back to the hood you go. You feel me? You failed the bag. They killed the top dog. It shouldn't have happened. They killed the big fish. And not one of you dudes was around. One of you niggas was around. But once again, like you said, this social media, man, this internet, this phone it's like the first thing people run to.
Yeah.
It got power, man.
Mm-hmm.
You run to youth, it's the first thing. It's the first thing. It's goofy shit. Then you telling yourself and the fans is watching like this shit is easy. They just watching all this now. Man, their job is easy, ain't it?
Man, they ain't even got to go outside. Back in the day, they used to have to go door to door. And
door to door.
Now
man,
they just
like,
kick up their feet, create a fake Instagram account, and scroll
they're
up
like,
and down.
Oh man, these guys gonna tell on themselves, man.
Listen to rap songs. Oh, these two are beefing. Oh, okay, cool. Let me see what Fulio and Young and Ace are doing. You know, like.
Yep. That's why Young and Ace, he got the Fed chart. All these man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Shout out to DRAKEO the Ruler, man. He was a up and coming, but big dog. He was already like I wouldn't say he wasn't big as net, but he was in that man. As soon as he got out of jail, he was on it. Mm-hmm. He was making real deal. I say, like that little nigga was making real deal bread.
Yeah.
Straight out of jail. Straight out of jail, and you couldn't knock him. Had his own style. Came up with that style. Yep. A lot of niggas in the city followed after that style.
Oh yeah.
Cause they thought he was from the Bay. Remember the way he talked, the way he rapped.
Larry June type shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they thought he was like, oh, okay, my homie thought he from the Bay. I said, no, he's from LA. He just got his own little, Bay / different little shit he do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he made it work for him. But we gotta protect our bag and our investments and our people and our loved ones a hell of a lot better, because people always say, hey man, this got to stop. We got to stop the violence. People are going to die. It's been happening since the beginning of time. It's never going to stop. It's not going to stop. This shit ain't going to stop. It's going to be some more rappers that get killed. There's going to be some more regular people that get killed. This shit ain't stopping, period. So you're just going to have to walk by faith with God and just pray, and then just make sure you be cautious and just move a little smarter, but still enjoying life at the same time.
Exactly.
Don't live your life in the box, but you just gotta, just, there's no way, we gotta do better, man. Guys, you gotta know your level, man. There's no way DRAKEO, you got more money than all the dudes you fighting right now. Mm-hmm. Based off of your talent that you got paid for. It's not cocky, because everybody's not going to make it in the rap game. These dudes really do have talent, and you get paid for your talent. You feel me? So why are you down there fighting come on, dude. I'm not knocking them saying they little boys or whatever. I'm just saying everybody's level is different. They not even on your level. You in the show with Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, all these guys, legends, in your city. You down there fighting with them. Like you a fan in the crowd. You the one with all the money and the jewelry on. Them niggas won't be able to touch me? Nah. If the shit ain't right, I ain't going.
Yeah, that little 40K.
You should have told him straight up. Even he should have had his gun. I ain't going. If I can't have my gun, I ain't going. If I can't have my security team, okay, can I have my security team? Because my security team gonna be licensed with their weapons, and we can move around. But I'm coming through the back. I'm not going through this side. I'm not going through this side. I'm gonna be there early before this happened. They should have planned all the state team. They should have planned all this. All this should have been planned out. This is the shit that you rehearse prior to all the events and venues that you go to. Because when you dealing with hip hop, this shit can get just like this. Not just LA, but all over. You taking a risk. Every time you step out on that show, you taking a risk. You step into the gangster door. Once you step with the gangster door, you got to live that shit up. You got to go with it. Ain't no turning back. You should have came through the pop door. You should have came through the conscious rap door. Once you step with the gangster shit and start dissing other niggas' hoods, in LA, it's a problem. then blood done got spilled behind it, that's a problem. So we can't say like he was super innocent in this. But you knew it was a problem, and you should have moved way better than that, because you got to know, like, I'm moving up, I'm coming up, I'm doing my thing, and I'm getting paid, and people are fucking with me. The movement, California, everybody, people know this man. So, you know, a little bit he did it to himself, but I think that was definitely a setup. They knew, like you said, when you saw the list, they already knew what was up. That was a setup. DRAKEO got set up. DRAKEO got set up, straight up. They knew he would be at the event, and somehow they caught. See, this the thing, though. They shouldn't have get access to him like that. But somehow they spotted him with the entourage, and it was on and popping. And they got him. They got him. Man. You know what I'm saying? They won the war. Whoever did it, they won the war. They knocked them down. You know? And now they go back to their hood, go back to their people, and they celebrate because of when their mans got killed and this, that, and that. But like I say, we went in the Carson situation. We don't know. Apparently the court said it was self-defense. He got acquitted. So I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know how it happened. But I understand from their side, it's saying, you know, my homie got killed as a direct result from y'all. We got to take it out on y'all. I get it. It's LA. That's how it go. Body for a body. We just got to, you see what I'm saying? But I just felt at that level that he was on, he shouldn't have been in that situation. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. DRAKEO. Yeah. But, hey, look, I'm just looking like this, Dusty. It's going to be, we got another year coming up. And unfortunately, it's going to be some more rappers. And these rappers got to start learning. I can't do all the stuff that I used to do. You guys got to start learning, man. I can't flex on these dudes. You've been flexing on them all year. Shit, man, come on, man. Y'all want to play all the roles. Remember last time we talked about it. You want to be the boss. You want to be the shooter. You want to be down there fighting with everybody. You want to be the pimp. You want to be the ladies. You can't do all it, man. You got to play your role. If you the boss and you're the head of that skating team, that's who you are. You can't go. You're not a soldier. You're not a foot soldier. You used to be. Once that money start rolling around, you talking about you playing with hundreds of thousands of dollars. Do you know most people have never had that type of money in their life? Do you understand that?
Yep.
Only 10% of this country make $100,000 or more. That means we're regular people. People don't make. You look at Instagram, man. Come on, dude. Only 3% make over 200,000 or 300,000 a year. Most people are average, everyday people, hardworking people. That's it. And these guys are having opportunities, and either they throwing it all away based on jail, or they cocky and just arrogant, moving sloppy and getting killed. And it's going to continue to happen. So at first I said stop the violence, stop, but it's not going to stop. It's going to be some more. The only thing that a person can do as an individual is learn from their mistakes and say, okay, I know what to do, how to do this, and have my team move smarter and for them to move smarter.
Tighten
up.
You know
what I'm saying?
Tighten up.
You got to tighten up. You got to tighten up.
Real talk, man. Real talk.
Yep.
Yeah, Big Scooby, it's always a pleasure, man.
You already know, man. I want to come in sometime next year. We can do an interview or something, man. I got to come holler at you, man.
Let's do it, man.
You've been putting out that good. Oh, you've been putting out that good stuff, man. I
appreciate you, man. I'm trying, man, and thank you for your help.
You always do, bro.
Thank you very much.
Straight fire as always.
Appreciate you, Playboy. Appreciate you, man. Is there anything you want to promote? The floor is yours, man.
Yeah, you can do my Instagram at DJ_HODD and my YouTube at Big Scooby, aka DJ_HODD. Big Scooby, aka DJ_HODD, which is DJ Hood. That's my YouTube. Also at DJ Hood is my IG.
Just give me a little bit of peace, steady job and some food to eat. Just give me a little bit of peace, steady job and some food to eat. Just give me a little bit of peace.